Hi there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Elena and you are watching me here on YouTube on Nice Ellen Jewelry. And today for my video, I'm going to be opening this big box of Tiffany & Co. that I have acquired through the years. So I just want to show you what I got, and some of them have already came from decades ago, so they could be vintage, and typically these are contemporary. Most of them are contemporary, new, modern Tiffany, but some of them have already been archived and have already been, they stopped manufacturing. And so these are the boxes that these are the lots that we're going to go through today. So I have this boxes, and then those are the ones that I just put on this Tiffany cloths or Tiffany pockets, or the one that they come with whenever you purchase them. They normally give you a Tiffany blue box, a pouch inside, and they tie it with a white ribbon and they put it in your shopping bag. So that's how typically what Tiffany & Co. give you whenever you, as packagings, whenever you buy Tiffany products from them. And then if you have some finer jewelry, of course they would put them in fine boxes, fine like felt black boxes, or foldovers, or I will show you what the Tiffany black velvet box will look like on this other box that I have in here. So we have two boxes that hopefully we can go through today. If not, the next box is going to be on my next video. So the one that we're going to go through today will just be the bracelets and the necklaces. All right, so let's get started on unbagging and unboxing all these treasures. All right, so let me get ready. Okay, let's start with this pouch over here. And obviously, due to spaces, I don't keep all the boxes that all my Tiffany jewelry came with. So, but yeah, but as you can see, I like to keep them still in their original pouch. And then this is what an original Tiffany & Co. pouch looks like. They do make different depending on your jewelry, but during this time period and with this specific jewelry, as far as I know, maybe they already mix and matched them. But if you're looking for a real authentic Tiffany & Co. pouch, this is what it should look like. So the stitchings should be uniform. There's no loose stitchings like that, and then the logo would still be there, and stitching will be all the way through here. And again, they make different pouches. So in this particular type, this is what it looks like if it's a real deal Tiffany & Co. pouch. And that's the real Tiffany & Co. box as well. So the boxes are very sturdy. They are not shiny finish. This is just matte finish. All right. And again, the color of the Tiffany & Co. and then also the texture of the Tiffany & Co. shopping bag got became different through the years as well. So yeah, but just be very careful if if some resellers are saying that they have the authentic Tiffany & Co. Jewelry. They might not come in, I don't know, maybe they just don't come in their original pouches or whatever. But that's you can easily judge on their packaging if they're really selling the real Tiffany & Co. or not. All right, and then this is what they call the Return to Tiffany Black Onyx toggle necklace. It's more like a choker because I think it's 16 inches, and those are black onyx beads, and that's what the Tiffany & Co. looks like on their toggles. So you will have to make note that, to make sure that the Tiffany & Co. letterings are in equal spaces. There's no wonky letters, and there will be no odd spaces in between those letters. And that's what the back looks like. So again, that's the Tiffany & Co marking, and there's the AG925. So Tiffany & Co doesn't make silver lower than 925 silver. And for their gold, they don't make any jewelry lower than 18 karat gold, whether it's white gold or rose gold. And then they do make fine jewelry in platinum as well, but they would always mark it if it's platinum, if it's gold, and if it's silver. And again, never anything lower than 18 karat gold if it's gold, and nothing lower than 925 if it's silver. So that's what it looks like. But during but in to mark their 175th year, they did create a medal called Rubedo medal, and its composition is 33% gold, rose gold, 33% silver, and 33% copper. So they only made that to commemorate their 175th year. I do have like a piece here, I guess, that I can show you what the Rubedo medal looks like when they created that medal, which is exclusive to Tiffany & Co. All right, and then that's the only time that they created something that is lower than the 18 karat gold or rose gold. All right, so that's one. Oh, let me put it out from its pouch, and then we'll go to the next one. So this is the next pouch, and again, different size of pouch, but still you can see that consistency on the stitching of that pouch. All right, and then that's the back. And oh, this is I created this bracelet throughout the years. So I originally bought the link bracelet, the oval link bracelet without the charms. Oh, I think I already have this charm attached to it originally, and I don't think they make this charm anymore. It's the Return to Tiffany and Tiffany & Co. New York 925, and it has the blue enamel. I don't know if you can see the blue enameling on that letter. I think this is vintage, and they have discontinued making this one. Yes, so it has the enamel lettering on this Return to Tiffany bracelet. Just want to make sure. Yes, I don't know if you can see that the lettering is in blue. There you go. And then that's the back. And again, I guess it has that 925 on the back as well. And again, you can see all the letterings are uniform. And yeah, and then that's the enameling. I'm surprised that the enamel are still there, because I very seldom use these ones. And then that's a toggle. And I think I don't know, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe they don't make their jewelry like they used to, especially the classic ones, especially this link bracelet. I know that they have made it very light. They made it lighter than they used to, because I guess they want to save on silvers. But yeah, but I'm so glad that I still have that heavy link silver that they used to make before. And so that's the lobster claw clasp. And again, if you're looking for real authentic Tiffany, you don't see any any link, or you will hardly notice any opening on the link. So they solder shut the links on their rings. Like for this oval link bracelet, you will not be able to see any gaps on those links. So they solder it shut like that. So it's very clean and uniform. And this one, it has you can see the opening because this one is, I just attached this on this link. So that's, I attached that after a few months or few years. But this is a what they call a lock, or yeah, lock ring, lock charm, or lock pendant. So you can even wear this as a pendant. And even this attachment, or this spring ring that you can attach your charms on this link, they're sterling silver as well. I think there are markings as well somewhere, but it's very, very tiny. But yeah, let's see, let me just check if I'm, yes, it still has that tiny marking even on this ring, spring ring, to attach your charms. So you see that? So Tiffany & Co. New York, and still has that 925 marking. So even that smallest Tiffany part, because this one, they sell this one, I think back in the days, $5, this attached this ring, so you can attach your charms on your link. And then that's, and again, that's the marking. There's the marking on the side of this heart lock. And then again, another charm. I think this, I bought this for my daughter. This is how you do it. So I love you on that mark, and you can you're able to open and close this one. So I don't need a jump ring or whatever. And that's that. And again, those Tiffany & Co. marking on the side. And then next one is the letter, another charm that I have. My daughter's name is starts with letter J, so that's a J disc pendant or charm. And again, on this jump ring, you will be able to see the Tiffany & Co. marking as well. Even the tiniest pieces, they did mark their logo. And then again, the markings right there. And I showed you this one. This is the original RTT heart on this bracelet. And again, you will not be able to see any opening on their links, so they solder the links shut. So all right, so that's that. And sometimes I add some charms on this one as well, so, or pendant. Instead of putting it on a necklace, I put it there. And then next one, oh, this is another pouch that they have, another type of pouch. And this is the drawstring pouch. And again, you don't see any so you will see right away how nice it will look if it's original pouch of Tiffany & Co. That's the back. And this is how you do the drawstring. And then the stitchings are, there's no holes on the stitchings on the sides over here. And let's see what this, oh, this is a retired piece. They don't make this anymore, so this is, I would just say this is vintage Tiffany & Co. because it's part of their collection. Oh no, I think I think the chain is tangled now. All right, and then the maker of this one, I believe, is Elsa Peretti. Let me check quickly here. And of course, it will all still have markings on the Elsa Peretti, but I will show you. Let me just find it. If it's not on this pendant, but the pendant doesn't come undone, so it's soldered shut on the necklace itself. So it came with the necklace, so you will not be able to remove the pendant on this one. But let me untangle it. All right, so I untangled the necklace, and I just saw this is not Elsa Peretti, but this is Paloma Picasso. So 20 some years ago, Paloma Picasso created this collection. I believe this is what you call the ribbon collection by Paloma Picasso, and then she made different colors of enamel on the ribbons. I do have her black ribbon ring, and yeah, she made them with different enamels. So this is red, I had the black one, and then I believe she made blue enamel as well on the ribbon. So this is the I think that she's still her collections, her designs are still being used at Tiffany right now, because I believe the olive branch is Paloma Picasso. But I don't know, like maybe not. But yeah, so this is one of her collection, the ribbon collection. And let's see if I can show it to you. Yeah, there it is. It's upside down, but you can clearly see it's Tiffany & Co. 925. And then on the other side is the Paloma Picasso signature. There you go, Paloma Picasso. All right, so yeah, so that's a nice piece. I love it, and I normally wear this necklace during Valentine's Day. And next one, we'll move on to this pouch. And I still have the boxes with me, don't get me wrong, I don't throw them out, but again, just to save space, I just put them all together in one box. All right, and then this one is a toggle, the classic. This is what I was telling earlier. This is one of their classic piece. This is the toggle link bracelet, returned to Tiffany, and I know for sure that they don't make this toggle classic anymore, because as far as I know, they're much lighter now than they used to before, and they have changed the lettering on the donut. Okay, sorry, for some reason my phone just keeps cutting out, but yeah, anyway, so this is what the donut of their toggle bracelet looks like before, and I will show you the difference. So this one is the one that has the enamel, returned to Tiffany, and this one has the regular one. So that's the difference. So this has enameling, and then this has not. All right, so that's the link of the toggle bracelet, and you can see again there's no seams. You will not be able to see any opening on the links. They solder them shut. So yeah, so that's the classic return to Tiffany toggle bracelets. If my video gets cut out again, I'm going to have to put my next video or the continuation on the next video. And again, the beautiful pouch, which is the drawstring, and there you go. This one is another vintage one, and it is a multi gemstone necklace. It's very cool to the touch, and it has several beads in here. There's agate, there's citrine, there's clear crystals, and I think this one is, I don't know if someone can tell me what this gemstone is. And I think that's black onyx. If I'm wrong, just correct me. And so those are carnelians, and so different gemstones on this necklace. Again, this is a classic one. I believe they don't make this one anymore, but let me just check the maker of this one, commissioned by Tiffany & Co. I believe this one again is a Paloma Picasso, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just see. Sorry, just pardon me. Just look at the other Tiffany jewelry there for the meantime, while I have a look at what is the signature on this necklace, on this beaded necklace. All right, I was able to see it. This is another Paloma Picasso creation. So I don't know if you will be able to see it, but the marking, her signature, and then the Tiffany & Co signature is just right underneath this ring. I don't know if you will be able to, I will be able to show it to you. But it's just right there, and it's a very tiny one, but there is the Paloma Picasso signature there, and then the Tiffany & Co 925. So this is sterling silver, and this is just a very simple construction of the clasp. It's just a C clasp that you just put together like that. And again, beautiful necklace. Every time I wear this, first time during the day, I would shiver because the stones are so cold. And yeah, and but again, it will go as it warms up on my skin, and yeah, it will be less cold, but it has some weight on it. So I love using this one or wearing this one as an alternative if I don't want to wear like pearls. So this one is a good alternative. All right, so that's one. Another Paloma Picasso, Tiffany & Co. by Tiffany & Co. That's the necklace. I guess I'm gonna have to call it right now. So I'm just gonna be leaving you with this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the necklaces. We still have a lot to go through from this box, and then there's another box right here, which is the earrings and rings collection of Tiffany & Co jewelry. And thank you again so much. And then I do apologize for all the pauses, and because yeah, something's going on with my phone. Maybe I need to replace it, I don't know. But anyway, thank you so much again for coming in, and I do hope to see you on the next one. And thank you for those who have just newly subscribed to my channel. Please spread out my channel. Hopefully you can share it to some of your friends or your family, so I can still get to my goal of 500 subscribers. So far now I'm up to like 107 the last time I checked. Thank you so much for my newly subscribed followers, and I do hope that you will stick with me. And when the weather gets better, I do hope to get out there again to do some more thrifting. But for the meantime, I'd like to create these videos for you so that I will keep you here on my channel. Thank you again so much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, and God bless. Bye bye.